remember much about this shit.
Already?
It was a long movie, yeah.
Damn, he even forgot it already. A lot did happen. I'm shocked I didn't take as much notes as I thought I would. That shit crazy.
Pretty much, yeah.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Mike is hot too.
Oh shit. Hello guys.
What's poppin'?
Welcome.
The Halloween hustle, man.
Yeah.
You missed out on Microwave Massacre last week. That shit crazy. I showed you that clip from the YouTube video though.
Yeah, that shit looks very, very interesting.
We may have to watch that like on our own. You gotta watch that one day.
So, I would for real.
This week, I don't know, before we watched it, I kind of was wondering if I should change this movie because I'm like, is this really like a Halloween horror type movie? But as we watch, I'm like, you know what? Yeah, it skirts the line. I think I can.
The blurred line. It rides the line.
This is like the prelude to, because you know it's September anyway, so it's like we easing into it.
Yeah.
Because like what we did? Well, we did Halloween. That's only like the real one. And The Hills Have Eyes, I guess. So it's like we did 2-1, then we did 2 that kind of skirt, and then next week, who knows what's happening?
Who knows what's happening?
Well, I know what's happening, but I'm not saying.
Like, what just happening next? I forgot about this week. I tell you that. That was.
Oh, I've been waiting because I've been. Well, I'll get into it as we open the show. But I was hyped for this movie. I'm like, I can't wait to revisit this one. It had been a while. But PJ,
yes,
you ready to get this shit popping?
I believe so.
Go on and let them know.
Theme music.
There you go.
Let's go. Video hustle, home 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 video hustle, home
hustle, motherfucking hustle, hustle, motherfucking hustle, hustle, motherfucking hustle, hustle, motherfucking hustle, hustle, motherfucking hustle. 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 Hustle, motherfucking.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Brent.
And I'm PJ.
And this is the home of the video of the hustling.
Hustle, the motherfucking, the hustle.
There you go. Yeah. New shit, hot shit, hot shit. Oh, the hype is back. PJ with me again. Now, PJ, as they already know from the YouTube video and the title of the fucking podcast, we watched The X-Files.
Yes.
The movie.
Yes.
Subtitle, Fight the Future. I think that was added later.
Oh, really?
Because on the VHS tape when I had, they just said The X-Files, but the Blu-ray and everything says it's X-Files, Fight the Future. And they say that multiple times in the movie. I guess
they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wrote that in my notes. I was like, title drop.
And he was talking about his kids.
Yeah. I think I'm kind of fucked too, because I'm like, as you said, I'm like, oh shit, they did talk about that. So I'm already, I think, losing shit in my mind too.
Damn, see? Because
that's the thing, like, background for me, you know nothing about the X-Files.
No.
Never seen it before. This is your first experience with the X-Files.
Yeah. Oh, do you have that?
What?
PJ's never seen?
You know...
It doesn't count?
I'm thinking about it because the X-Files is like, the movie is not the most popular thing, but the X-Files in general. You know what? Yes, this is a PJ's never seen. Fuck it.
Because I've never seen any X-Files.
Since you've never seen any X-Files, I will include this.
This is my first introduction.
Even though the movie is kind of like, maybe.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people that ain't never seen the movie, but the show though.
The show. That's where you get it.
PJ's never seen number 13. There you go. Thank you for saying that.
Well, you know, it's always happened during this time.
Always in the Halloween where shit just like bow.
Got him.
Records are broke.
Yeah, right? How many was it last? Well, this is 13. This is...
How many this year, you mean? Or this season?
Yes, this season.
I have no idea. Probably at least 4 now.
Had to be. I'm going to add like another 4 by the end of the year. Somehow. Yeah.
Well, we got new shit coming sometime soon.
Oh, like hot shit. Okay.
But nah, I was going to say the X-Files... Like around like 2013, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna get into this show, I'm gonna try it out, and fucking fell in love with it. I became super X-Files nerd.
When did this...
93 is when this show started. Ended in 2002, but then it came back for a season a couple years ago, and then last year, early this year, I think it was another new season, and it had a movie in between the old and the new season.
So is this in any way...
And 2 video games, sorry.
See?
I got both video games. Oh, man, I got books, comics... Video games, like all that type of shit.
Which was bigger, Star Wars or?
Well, I mean, of course, Star Wars is always gonna be bigger. But
oh, really?
Star Wars is like one of the biggest things.
I mean, they had a run from fucking 93 to
But that's a TV show. You got to kind of look at it like TV and movies, you know. It's kind of... Because there's people, I'm sure, all over the fucking world that know Star Wars. You knew Star Wars, you just hadn't seen it. But then again, you did know X-Files, you just never seen that either.
Yeah.
So, because when I put the Blu-ray in, the little doo-doo-doo-doo music came on, PJ looked at me, he's like, what the fuck is that?
I heard the shit, I just never knew. Okay, yes.
So, I mean, but no, I would, like, you look at, like, money-wise Star Wars, I'm sure, like, beats the fuck out of the X-Files. But it's funny, though, because X-Files is 20th Century Fox. Disney bought 20th Century Fox, so now they own Star Wars and the X-Files.
Monopolies are had. Okay.
Ain't it fun? One person has everything.
Wow.
So yeah, and this movie came out in between seasons 5 and 6, if I remember right. So that's what I was wondering getting into this movie, because I had seen all the episodes. I owned them all on DVD and all that shit. But I didn't remember a lot of it, because that was like back I said in 2013 and 14 when I watched all that shit. And then with you, it's like, I wonder how this is gonna go, because you don't know shit.
No.
What's happening? So
if you weren't explaining some shit to me, I would have been
there was points
completely and utterly
I
lost.
came into this knowing I was gonna have to answer some questions, so I was ready.
What is going on here? So this has a whole cult following too.
Fuck yeah.
X-Files.
Fuck yeah.
What are they called?
X-Files. Philes.
Slick. That's slick. Okay.
X-Files.
Okay.
Jared and Lisa from Sci-Fi Double Feature Drive-In are huge X-Files fans.
Wow.
I think she has a tattoo of Mulder, I think, on her upper arm, I'm pretty sure. And he even showed me they cosplayed as him before, too, for Halloween.
That's nifty.
So, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I'm pretty sure Mike and Morgan from Bad Reception said that they're big fans of the show, too, or at least one of them is. So, I mean, there's fans of it.
Yeah.
People we fuck with love this show.
I
love this show, too.
Never.
Well, I don't want no opinions yet.
No, I'm not. I've never.
But like I said, Pete, this came out in between seasons 5 and 6, so that means it came out in 1998. Now, this was a weird thing. I forgot to look this up, but it was 2 hours and 1 minute. But I put the Blu-ray in and it said extended or theatrical, and I was like, extended? I don't remember that. The theatrical version is 2 hours 1 minute. The extended version is 2 hours and 2 minutes and 41 seconds. So it's like, I don't know what the fuck they extended for a minute.
The love scene.
What love scene?
The kissing, hold hands.
That was all in the original version. I remember.
Damn.
I don't know. Man, like I said, it's probably just extra scenes of violence or quick cuts of people getting fucked up or something. That's usually what it is when it's like that little bullshit. But PJ, here's the fun part. IMDb score out of 10.
Yeah.
You guess that shit.
People love it. Fuck it. 9.
Lower.
Oh. 7.
Exactly. 7 out of 10.
Okay.
Metacritic score out of 100. Guess that one.
40.
Higher.
60.
Exactly.
Damn.
We're getting them quick this week.
Yeah, right?
I got the Rotten Tomatoes this week, so Rotten Tomato critic score out of 100%.
Out of 100?
Yep.
This is Rotten Tomatoes?
Yes.
38.
Higher.
Fuck. 50.
Higher.
70.
Lower.
65.
Exactly.
Here we go. Okay.
You want to go for the audience rating too on Rotten Tomatoes? Out of 100?
Out of 100?
Yep.
Audience?
Audience is like people like us.
Not
the critics.
50.
Higher.
60.
Higher.
80?
Lower.
70.
Higher. Slightly higher.
72.
Exactly.
Damn.
Now the real fun one. Now PJ.
Yes.
This actually shocked the fuck out of me. Oh, you know what? I want you to guess both this time. I'm going to get you the cost and how much it made.
Okay.
Because the cost amount shocked the fuck out of me for this.
Okay.
So, just think about it. Think about what we just saw. X-Files is big. But remember, it's a TV show.
It's a TV show.
So guess how much it cost to make this shit.
I'm gonna give him $2 million.
Way higher.
15.
Way higher.
32.
Higher.
60.
Slightly higher.
63.
Slightly higher.
64.
Slightly higher.
66.
Exactly. It cost $66 million.
To make this.
Yeah. Which is actually a lot lower than I thought. Because, you know, that this being like a big summer type movie, you know, you would think it'd be a big budget one. But it's only $66 million. Which I guess in 1998 may have been, you know.
Yeah, that's up there. Shit.
But now, the fun one. Guess how much this shit made with $66 million budget?
Shit. There was $66 million to make.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, $100 million.
Higher.
$300 million.
Ooh, lower. Way lower than that.
$150 million.
Higher.
Damn, 200.
Lower.
Okay, 175.
Higher.
Damn, 180.
Higher.
190.
Lower. Slightly lower.
188.
Slightly higher.
189.
189.2 million.
Wow.
Made a lot of fucking money. I was gonna say because it went on for 4 more seasons and there's a second movie, so you know it made some money.
They gained fans during that movie.
They might have.
That's what they yeah.
Because like I said, it went on for 4 more seasons, even though the dude that played Mulder actually left. He's like, I'm done now.
Oh.
Because the whole fuck the alien, like the shit we saw in this movie, the alien stuff, that was like not every episode. In between those, it'd be like Monster of the Week episodes. I told you they fight and dudes like inside vents and fish monsters and shit like that.
Hot.
One of the big things was Mulder, the whole series, was trying to find out what the fuck happened to his sister. And in season 7, he finds that shit out. Yeah, they talk about it. He finds out that you don't care about spoilers, right?
About this?
About X-Files.
Nah.
Okay. And if y'all, we're going to spoil X, but get ready for spoilers, bro, because we're going to just talk about
He knows them.
Because he doesn't care, and I've seen it, so I don't care.
There you go.
But now, basically, here's the episode, he finds out his sister been dead the whole time.
So she wasn't in the cloning thing?
No, she's dead now.
Oh.
She dead. She
Damn.
died. But,
fuck.
basically, he goes to, like, it was like, I think, like, see, my memory is fuzzy, but if I remember right, he went to, like, it was like a nuclear testing site or some shit.
Of course.
Where they found out, like, people were staying or some, I don't know, some weird shit. But basically, he finds out there that she's dead, and at night, he's, like, walking around, and it's, like, a bunch of, like, actual, like, spirits of kids that died, I guess, and one of them was his sister. And he actually, like, she comes up and, like, hugs him and all this type of shit.
Damn.
And it's basically, like, you know, that he figured it out. So he's like, oh. So his character is like, oh, okay, well, I mean, hey. Now he's got to worry about alien shit. But I guess David Duchovny, the actor, was like, yo, the alien shit, like, pretty much a lot of that was taken care of. A lot of that with this movie, even. With a lot of shit.
Yes.
And then, so he was like, yo, I'm good. My character's done now. Like, this shit should have ended. That was actually where the show was supposed to end, really, too.
At the
that was
movie.
The thing. No, at that season 7. But that shit was popular, so they like, Fox was like, no. 2 more seasons, bitch.
Okay.
But he was like, no. Fuck you, I'm out.
Wow.
So I think his character, they wrote him off by saying he got abducted by the aliens. But he wasn't there full time, but he would come back sporadically. And there would be like bumpers. I actually remember seeing these bumpers when I was a kid, but it'd be like, new X-Files tonight, David Duchovny stars. Like, it was a big thing, like, oh, he's back for this episode. And I think eventually he came back, like, later on, because I know the last episode's like this big, like, 2-hour thing that was like almost like a TV movie thing.
He had to get paid for that.
Oh yeah, you know, they all got paid for that shit. And like I said, there's video games. There's 2 video games I got. There's one on PS1, one on PS2.
The X-Files.
The X-Files, man.
Wow.
And this movie, PJ.
Yes.
Directed by Rob Bowman, who directed a bunch of episodes of the TV show. And starring a lot of fucking people, man. I wrote down names, and even PJ was recognizing some of these damn people.
This is true.
I started writing them, and I was like, you know what, just read the fucking IMDb, man, because I'm not writing all these fucking names down. But of course, it stars David Duchovny, Gillian Anderson, John Neville, William B. Davis, Martin Landau, Mitch Pileggi, Jeffrey DeMunn, Blythe Danner, Terry O'Quinn, like Lucas Black.
You know all these people?
I know most of them. Now, I'm not even reading all these people. I will say the guy from the Mac is in this movie for a second, though. That fucked me up.
Yes.
The guy that was like, yeah. That dude. But yeah, it's starring a lot of fucking people, man. Now, PJ.
Yes.
This is going to be fun. Do you want to start it? Do you remember how this shit started? Deep thought.
Yeah. Give me a hint.
Geico. Mascots for Geico.
Nope.
Cavemen.
Yes.
It was North Texas, 35,000 BC, I'm sure. Is it 35,000?
3,500? 35,000?
I think it's 1,000.
One of the two.
It's 1,000. Yeah, 35,000 BC. Cavemen.
And he went to a cave.
Yeah, they were like fucking around in the, was it the snow? Wasn't it snowing? No, they were in fucking Texas. I'm tripping there, man. I'm thinking of later in the movie.
Was it this?
But yeah, they're in the cave.
It was the black thing. The black.
They found the black oil. That's right.
Yes.
That's from the TV show too. Yeah.
Yes.
And it. What the fuck? God damn, now I can't remember.
It came up through him.
Oh, it actually went inside. Oh, it did go inside the cave.
His eyes, right?
Yeah. It affected the cave, man.
Bam. Yeah,
you got me on that. I forgot what it affected, dude. I was thinking of the kid later. Then the alien actually comes out. There's an alien that get into a fight with the caveman. Yeah, because the one gets infected. The one actually gets into a fight with the alien and gets fucked up.
Mm-hmm. And then it pans up, right? And then it pans back to today.
Yeah, it's like I think it shows the caveman is like on the ground, and it shows the other ones like the eyes like turning black or something. Yeah. And then it just like fades into like the present day, and you see this little kid fall down a hole, which probably would have broke every fucking bone in his leg.
Literally.
He fell from high as fuck. And it's the kid from American Gothic, this old TV show that was on for like 1 season or 2. But more people probably know him from like like I said, Tokyo Drift. The lead character of Tokyo Drift and NCIS, whatever the fuck show
Texan.
Yeah, with the super southern accent.
Literally, that's not for show.
No,
Like,
that's
that
how he
has to-
talk. And everything I've seen him, he talks like that.
Wow. How do people get that thick of an accent?
I guess if you just around that shit. I mean, there's people that probably listen to us and say we got an accent.
How?
Just how you grew up around,
Yeah.
what the sound you would ingest.
Into your vocabulary.
Yeah, it's just like the thing, like, oh, you talk black, or oh, you talk white. Well, that's whoever you're around.
This is
will
true.
influence how you speak.
Yes.
I must have been around some cool niggas because I talk real cool.
With the voice.
That's right. But yeah, he falls down the hole, and there's like 3 little dudes, and they're looking down at him like, yo, what's good? You alright? But then the dude that fell down there is like, yeah, I'm good. But then he looks down, sees he's stepping inside a puddle of the black oil.
So what is the black oil? What the fuck is...
Oh, fuck. Oh,
Here we go. Okay.
Because I don't... Nah, not really, because I can't remember exactly. I'm actually about to Wikipedia black oil and see what comes up.
Black oil.
Actually,
Are they aliens from the TV show?
Yes. There's aliens in the TV show. Yes, sir.
That's from the black oil?
Black oil.
Or we don't know?
Yes. I found a thing for it. Wow. It says the colonists. Oh, okay.
Oh. Hold on, guys. We got something. Maybe not. It's black oil, though. They take over your body. They're parasitic. And they turn your eyes black. And then they harbor.
I don't remember.
Take over quickly.
I don't remember all that shit from the TV show. I know it's a part of the alien plot. But in this movie, basically, it infects the little dude. It's like the movie Alien. They just basically stole a lot of the plot from Alien, because if the black oil touches you and gets inside you, it basically puts an alien, like you become a host for an alien.
Yeah.
It's just like instead of face huggers, it's just black oil crawling inside you.
Yeah.
Which would you prefer? Black oil things inside your body, or a fucking like spider looking thing on your face putting his dick in your mouth? That's basically what it is.
Nah. Yeah, my body.
Because the thing about it,
it happens quickly though, right?
Yeah, but I mean, with the black oil, it gets inside your body and it basically almost like liquefies you, turns you into jelly. But see, the one person that we see it happen to in the movie, they actually like put him in a temperature controlled room that makes him like last longer. Whereas normally, it probably would just turn to jelly and be like, blow. And you probably already dead pretty much.
Yes.
But with Alien, you got to deal with the face hugger basically on your face with the thing down your throat, putting the egg in your chest. And then it dies, and then you wake up like, oh, everything good. But then no, this thing bursts through your chest. And like, yeah. So I mean, I
just turned to jelly.
I think I'd fuck with the black oil, bro, if I had to pick one.
Yeah, that's all bad.
Well, you fucking either way. Either way, you're done now.
Yes, yes, you did.
I'd rather just turn into jelly than have shit bursting through my goddamn chest.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I guess the fire department is called because we laughed at the shot, because there's a shot of like the kids running away and then the fire trucks just come immediately to the scene. So time passes without a fade or anything. It's kind of cool how it looks. But they come and firefighters go down there to save the kid. The dude, like you was laughing at because he had the super southern Texan accent you was laughing at. So he's down there. They go down there to help the boy, and he's just on his microphone like, "Hey, answer, you there?" or whatever.
You're there. Hey.
And they're not answering, so he's about to send more people down there. But then the fucking government come.
Yeah.
And they got on the hazmat suits, and they're basically like, "We taking over. We taking over.
One
whole lot of time."
There you go.
That could be.
Maybe I'm coming over.
Hey.
One whole lot of words.
You know how to use them.
Damn right.
So, after all this, you cut to 1 week later at the federal building. Mulder and Scully are up on top of a roof looking for a bomb.
Yes.
And I think they're on the wrong building or something. He's like fucking with her or something.
Yeah, they're in the right.
Oh no, they're in the right building. Everybody else is in the wrong building. That's right. Because they're like, fuck it, man, ain't nothing going on. So they go downstairs and he's like, I'm gonna go grab a soda.
Yes.
And when he goes in there, he's pushing buttons and shit, and nothing's happening. Looks behind her and sees this unplugged, and it's like, oh, I found the fucking bomb.
Yes.
As he opens it up, and it's like I said, almost
C4.
like Die Hard 3. There's like fucking 50 bars of C4
Literally.
with 3 jugs of whatever the fuck they said it was.
Yeah.
And it's like 15 minutes.
Shit.
So he tells Scully, and she think he bullshit because they were bullshitting on the elevator. I mean, on a rooftop.
Mm-hmm.
And she sees that the fucking door is super glued. The button to lock it is super glued in there. So it's like,
keyhole, yeah. This is real.
I wasn't even the keyhole's one of those like push button things. And she,
is that what that was?
Yeah, it was a push button joint.
That's slick.
So she goes to tell the security dudes to get everybody the fuck out.
Yeah.
And they start talking that bullshit. She's like, no, get the fuck out.
Everybody evacuate.
Homeboy come, little bomb dude. They cut open the door, get Motor up out of there. And he's like, yo, I can handle this and get everybody the fuck out. Motor's like, nah, who's gonna back you up? He's like, I don't need no backup, get the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
So they get out the building, and then you find your boy just sitting there staring at the bomb.
This took a turn. I didn't think you were going to.
You did.
Really, yeah.
When I first saw it, I didn't know what the fuck was going on because your man is just sitting there. It's like 40 seconds of him
that sounds like
he's with his head in his hands looking at the bomb. Like, what the fuck? And then Motor's outside. He's like, yo, it's something wrong. I need to go back inside. And Scully's like, motherfucker, fuck that.
Right.
I ain't about to die here. Get in this motherfucking car.
Right. As they're driving off.
They cut back to dude with like 4 seconds left. That shit hit zero. It actually shows your boy like the explosion, and it shows him flying back. And now it takes out like that whole side of that fucking building.
Yes.
And Mulder and Scully car crashes into another one because that shit was still right there almost when it happened. So aftershocks and whatnot.
That was
was action. Like I said, open up with an action scene.
That was good. That was a good scene right there.
Yeah. So after this, back at FBI HQ. Motherfuckers is getting chastised for that shit because they're like, "Yo, what the fuck happened, man? Motherfuckers died." And they're like, "What did they say?" It was like they said it was 2 firefighters, a kid, and the bomb dude. And it was like, "Yo, hold up, I know the bomb dude. Where the fuck the other people come from?"
We thought the building was clear.
It's like, well, you thought wrong, biatch.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, Motor is pissed about it because he's like, "Yo, we getting blamed for this shit. Fuck that."
Mm-hmm.
And their deputy director's boss, dude, Skinner. That was his name. They never said in the movie his name is Skinner, dude, the glasses, bald head guy.
Okay.
I told you he was their boss.
Yeah.
So he tells him, get your story straight, because all the shit you saying, Scully in there saying the opposite, trying to help you out. So it's like they in there lying to these motherfuckers.
Right.
So I think Motor just basically says, fuck the bullshit. Goes to the bar. And I swear, he gets fucked up. Because I swear that chick said he had like 86 shots.
Yes.
Like alcohol poisoning like a motherfucker out here.
Wouldn't be able to walk.
Oh, you see that? I did laugh. The part where they had him stand up and he had that little look like, ooh, that little drunk wobble. Like, I know that drunk wobble. It's happened here at the house before.
Shit.
There was a time me and PJ was here with ex-girlfriends at the time. And of course, PJ's a fucking drunk. Hey. So he can just drink whole bottles of shit and be fine.
Literally, I can, but
I don't drink like I used to because I've had blackouts happen before. I've ever told that story on the podcast. I know there's that picture of me drunk as fuck on that couch. But I did an asshole thing. Somebody was like, "Oh, I got this Grey Goose," and then somebody was like, "Oh man, this shit right here good. You have to try it." And I was like, "Okay," but he's like, "Yo, you just drunk that goose. You know you can't mix that shit together." I'm like, "I'll be fine. I'll be fine."
This is nothing.
And I'm sitting there against the wall. I'm just standing against the wall drinking it because I don't be around the crowds and shit. And we were at a hotel. It was a whole group of people at a hotel just being loud as fuck.
Oh, in a hotel room?
Yeah, hotel room. Yeah.
Wow.
It was like probably 10 of us in there. So.
Oh. Yeah. Were you uncomfortable at any point?
No. You know it's Jeff and them, so I ain't give a fuck.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But I was standing against the wall and I'm just like nodding or the music or whatever. Mm-hmm. I took one step forward and my whole fucking world turned upside down. Like, I felt like I was, like, on the ceiling. I was Lionel Richie in that bitch. Like, and I just remember thinking in my head, oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah. So I took another step, and I'm like, this ain't working. Because I think it was Carl when Jeff's homeboy was like, yo, you good? I'm like, I don't know. And so I went and sat on the couch, and I'm just, like, spinning. Like, it's all bad, man. And I end up laying down on the couch and closing my eyes because I'm like, I'm dizzy. And somebody took a picture of that because our friend Mary is sitting on the arm of the couch just looking at me like, you dumbass.
Why would you mix it?
And I'm sitting there with my arm over my forehead like, And so I remember shortly after that, I thought I had the Earl, so I went to the bathroom with my iPod, and I ended up just leaning over the toilet. Actually, something else happened. I don't know if I can say this because, illegal shit. Mm-hmm. But other shit happened.
That's nice. I like that.
And I went to the bathroom because I'm like, yeah, that didn't mix well with this alcohol right now, so.
Mm-hmm. Ah, yeah. I see.
And I was just leaning by the toilet because I'm like, I feel like I got an Earl, but I ain't got to do it yet, so I'm going to just sit here. And I blacked out.
Ah, I see. Yes. Y'all heard none of that?
Yeah, I edited that out.
Yes.
But basically, like I said, I blacked out. And I don't know how long I was out, but next thing I knew was Jeff shaking me like, bro, we got get your shit, we gotta go. I'm like, what the fuck happened? Mm-hmm. I guess they was being loud and shit.
Yeah.
And the dude came up and was like, yo, y'all need to be quiet. And of course, Jeff and them is hype as fuck.
Yes.
So of course they probably just was like, okay, and then immediately went back to what they was doing. So then I guess dude came back and was like, yeah, we called the police.
Oh.
So he's like, oh, we gotta go. So I'm just getting shook, and I don't know what's going on. And so I'm like drunkenly trying to stagger and grab my shit. And I thought I left my iPod at one point, but I ended up having it in my pocket already. So I was like, oof. But then we drove out of there. And keep in mind, this motherfucker, how much we was drinking, he had crates of alcohol. He didn't go to the store and get a bottle or two. He had a box of Grey Goose.
A box?
A box of Grey Goose, big bottles.
Oh.
And then everybody else brought bottles too. So we had mad shit.
Oh.
And we're driving. He's taking me home. And I'm fucking, my head is out the window. Because I just need air. And I'm literally dangling like this. And Jeff's like, don't you better not throw up on the side of my car, nigga. And they're taking me home to mom's house. And mom wasn't there. She was out that night. To this day, I know I've told this part of the story for sure. But to this day, I know I locked that door, man.
Yeah.
I can picture it. I remember locking that door.
Yes.
But I went into the house and passed out. My mom came home and woke me up. She was like, what the hell? Because I guess when she came home, screen door was open. Front door was open. And there was a trail of my clothes leading upstairs. Like, I got naked as I went upstairs. I guess I was upstairs in just my boxers halfway laying off the bed. And yeah. So after that, I was like, yeah, none more of that. But to get back to the other story I was telling, not too long ago, maybe a year or two ago, we was watching Get Out, I think, on the DVD or whatever the fuck.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And PJ drunk ass was like, you want a shot? I'm like, yeah, take a couple shots. He's like, want some more? I'm like, sure.
Yeah,
why not? Like, here, drink. Peer pressure. And I'm like, okay, we got the girls here. So I'm like, yeah, give me another shot.
Why not?
And again, got up to go get something to drink. Made one step. Felt it.
Yes.
Whoa, world is upside down again.
Yes.
To the point where eventually I had to just be like, fuck it. And go upstairs and I earled like a motherfucker into the toilet.
Literally.
All over the floor and everything. There was days after that I was finding chunks still.
There you go. There's more.
And I just went and laid in the bed for like 30, 40 minutes.
And he was fine when he got
up and I was cool. Came back
you were
down
never
like nothing
drunk.
happened.
Yeah, like you would never.
All the drunkenness was on the side of the toilet.
Ah, man.
So that is why I drink, but not like I used to. So when she said he drunk 85 shots, I'm just like, ooh. Yeah. And when he made that step and he did that look, I was like, ooh, I know that too well. Man,
yeah.
Good times.
Good times.
Good drunk ass times. God, I'm getting old, man. That was a while ago now. That's when we was like 21. Everybody was finally able to buy liquor and we just was getting fucked up. We was buying it before we was of age.
Yeah, right.
Because I had a beard and people thought I was older and didn't call me.
Somehow.
99-cent ice houses. Man, them was the days, boy. Fucking
make
pop
you want to throw
off,
up
man.
right now. Yeah. Oh, shit.
$2 pop off vodka. Come on. Or the one cheap vodka that start with a K. I can't remember what it's called.
Kamchatka.
Right? Yes, the cheap $2-3. Oh, you don't want to buy no Grey Goose? No, I'm gonna buy this $2 bottle, and I'm gonna get fucked up. You probably more than you.
You right? Oh shit!
I got drunk at fucking college one time, like during the day.
Oh, day drunks. Those are always good.
Oh, especially when I almost got us caught. So I came back in slurring, my eyes was red.
Yeah.
They was like, man, you alright? I said, man, the drunk ain't shit, bro. Like, just fuck it up. I remember D-Ray yoked me like, nigga, chill out, bro. What are you doing? You gonna get us in trouble? I was like, we'll be alright. I think it was a holiday. It might have been after New Year's.
Oh my god.
We went out. We were supposed to be out filming, and we like just was out there chilling, drinking and shit. And we was in the car. He had a bump, and I was in the back seat, and I accidentally poured too much in there. And I was like, "Fuck it, all bad."
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, good times.
Good times.
Good times. Back to the X-Files.
Yeah, right.
Oh.
I will always remember that theme song now.
Everybody, that theme song is super popular.
Yeah. It's used in the memes. I just never knew.
There's a meme that uses the X-Files thing that has me and my brother fucking die. And it's the weirdest fucked up shit though. It's like there was two versions of it actually. The first one we saw was on the World Star Vaughn comp years ago. It was like a dog sucking its own dick like super, super hard. And it had the X-Files music. It was going super hard. God damn. To this day we still laugh at that shit. If you go to YouTube and type in X-Files dog, it comes up, bro.
I bet that got millions of views.
And then the other one that we laugh at is also just as fucked up. It's like a dog gangbang pretty much, and it has the X-Files.
Oh shit!
It's like 3 dogs, and they all just fucking the shit.
No. I didn't know they were capable of doing such things. Wow.
Doggy gangbangs.
Right? Wow.
What a wonderful.
What a wonderful fucking world. Oh.
Oh my god. Oh man. Me and Cameron laugh at weird shit. I remember showed that to the spirit. She just looked at me like, "What the fuck?
Fuck is this? What is this? Why is this so funny?"
Oh fuck! Even just thinking about the shit made me laugh. Fuck. I just realized how long we've been talking about this movie and ain't really got much into it. It's been 30 minutes, bro.
Damn. Okay. All right, we got it. The X-Files.
But yeah, he gets drunk at the bar. Oh, and a funny little in joke, I guess, right here. He wants to piss, but the men's room is out of order. Tries to go into the women's, but somebody's in there, so he says, "Fuck it," goes outside to the back, and he's pissing on a Independence Day poster.
Yeah, yes.
And I guess it was like a diss to Independence Day, because I guess this movie's director was like, that's just big budget, bullshit alien movie. This some real sci-fi right here, homie.
Gotcha.
Real alien shit.
That's deep.
And then a guy comes out. His name is Dr. Kurtz something, so I'm just going to call him Dr. Kurtz. And played by Martin Landau. Hooch PJ, fun fact, Martin Landau. You know the Mission Impossible movies, right? That's the original version.
Oh.
That's why they got him in this movie, doing spy type shit. Yeah.
I see.
But he basically tells him, he's an informant for him. Because there was in the TV show, he had like little dudes that helped him out like this too. Because the first guy was named Deep Throat. And of course, that's because of like the Watergate scandal shit, not because of sucking dick.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Your man's wasn't out there Deep Throat.
Okay.
Well, he might have been. They didn't show that on camera.
Yeah, right. None of our business. Who are we?
But the guy I like more, though, because that guy died in the first season. He got fucked up. But then there was a black dude that was helping him. His name was Mr. X. Every time I bring that dude up, me and Cameron laugh, because my brother watches the X-Files too. In the X-Files game, there's a part, because the X-Files game is like an adventure game on PS1. You gotta make decisions. It's like point and click type shit, you know what I'm talking about?
On the PS1?
Yeah. It's like 4 discs. I got it down there or in the box.
You said 4 discs?
Yeah. Because it was like, it's all live action. Like, it's like movie scenes.
Oh, okay.
So it's like like this movie, how it takes place in between 2 seasons. That episode, or that game takes place in between certain episodes of the show. So it's like a long, extended, playable episode of the show, pretty much.
Playable.
Yeah. Because it's all movie scenes and shit, and it actually follows the story of the show. So it's like, I forget what episodes is in between, but yeah.
Wow. Fancy, are we?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
With the Mr. X, there's a part with Mr. X where because you don't play as Mulder or Scully, you're helping him, you're like a new guy. And there's a part where Mr. X is like, "Yo, who are you? What are you doing?" And you could like pick an option to say something smart to him. And he's like, "Okay, oh yeah, pow, pow," and kills your ass. It's like, oh,
didn't expect that one. Yeah. Okay.
And then there's a part with Scully too, where you meet Scully and she's in the hospital bed and she don't believe who you are, don't trust you, so you gotta convince her, or you can say something smart to her to make the wrong decision. She smoke your ass too. It's like, God damn.
Okay.
Your man just keep getting shot. Me and my brother be dying at that shit.
There wasn't a lot of like gun violence in this.
There's not a lot of gun violence in the TV show.
Besides on Monster.
Yeah. They might shoot a monster here and there, but there's not guns don't play. You know what gets bigger play in the show more than anything?
Aliens.
Flashlights. Because a lot of scenes of the show is them in dark places with the flashlights. That's like an iconic little image of them holding flashlights with the light beam and everything.
Now that you say that, I have seen. Oh,
yeah. But now, like I say, he tells him that the bodies that were found in the building after the explosion, they were put there, and that explosion and the dude killing himself was all to cover up the 2 firemen bodies and the kid's body from the beginning of the movie. They got infected with the black oil.
Yes.
So it was all a cover up. All that shit with the office building all happened to cover up some dead people.
Yes. So doesn't he go and tell?
He goes to Scully. He goes to Scully's crib after that and tells her, "No, get dressed. We got to go check some shit out."
Mm-hmm. They make it to the place.
Well, before that, you find out back at that site where the black oil shit happened. The government then made a whole base in that spot now.
Yeah.
To do research. And the cigarette smoking man, and one of the main antagonists from the show, he's like in the shadows, always smoking a cigarette type dude. In the show, sometimes Mulder calls him Cancer Man, and my brother fucking dies. Every time my brother smoking a black and mild and talk shit, I'm like, "Shut up, Cancer Man." He died like fuck. This is where you find out that one of the firemen that got infected, they got him down there in that temperature control area, and that's where you find out the shit we talked about earlier. where the aliens are inside his body, and he's turning into like jelly basically, but he's still alive, so that's fucked up. Because to preserve the alien and you know look at it and shit, they gotta keep him alive. So they basically torturing that motherfucker.
Keep him cold.
So now after that, they go to the naval. Mulder and Scully go to the naval hospital and trick the little dude into letting him into the autopsy room. Basically down there they find out the body because of course the thing they're covering up saying he died in an explosion or some shit like that. But no, you open up the cover and he's turning into jelly too. So Mulder's like, yo, we need to look at this body. So she starts doing the autopsy. And Mulder's like, yo, I'm going to go holler at Dr. Kurtz while you do this shit right here.
They just left her ass.
They did. He's like, hey, do this. I'll be back.
I got you. No, better yet, come take this flight. She was still there. Damn, that sucks.
Hell yeah. While she doing that, he's over back at the doctor's house and there's cops and shit in there. And you find out he got framed because I guess they made it like, told him he had child pornography or something on his computer to try and, get him. But he ain't there. And he's actually in the alley because when Mulder comes out, he's like, hey, come over here. And they start talking.
That was creepers.
hey, come here. I got candy.
Can you do something for me?
Oh, I remember you had a friend named Deep Throat. You want to follow suit? Oh shit! But he's telling him basically like the government's working on it's like a plague. The black oil is like a plague, and it's going to infect all the people, and aliens are going to take over the populace.
So did I miss how he knew this? Because he worked with his dad.
I think he worked with his dad. Yeah, basically.
And his dad was a part of.
He was working with the cigarette smoking man and all them people at one point in time. I guess he said, "Fuck this, we got to stop it." And then his dad got probably taken out. I don't remember exactly no more. So he tells him basically all that, and then back at the autopsy spot, Scully gets almost captured because the police finally figure out that they ain't supposed to be there. So she has to hide, and I guess she just lays there until the morning, I guess, because after that just cuts to a plane.
And there we go.
And they're at the, Mulder's at the Dallas field office because he's going back down there to investigate back at the site. And the dude's telling him, like, we found some shit, but it was away from the site, so, it ain't going to probably be nothing. But as he says, that Scully come in, and he's like, yo, I got somebody to check this shit. And she checks that shit.
Damn right.
And she's like, and she just gives him a look, and he like, yeah, we gonna take this shit, and we gonna go investigate.
Yes.
Oh, and then one of the best parts of the movie right here, this is where the horror actually happens in this movie. Your man's from The Walking Dead is like the lead scientist. He played the old guy on The Walking Dead first season. That was on top of the RV and doing all that shit. I don't remember names, but he goes down there to check on dude with the alien inside of him, but sees a big ass crater. Like that motherfucker's out of him. It bursts out.
Hey guys, there's a problem. He's out.
He's like, yo, get down here. We need to look at some shit. And now he's about to climb out. But then he sees an alien. And he's like, wait, I see it over there.
In the shadows.
And so, of course, his dumb ass gets off the ladder and walks toward it.
Right.
And gets attacked. And the alien actually looks kind of cool. Like, because in the TV show, they kind of made him look like the little... Some episodes had the generic little gray aliens with the big eyes, like Men in Black type shit.
Yeah.
This one looked like it's gonna fuck you up though.
Yeah.
It's like that's
a monster.
Yeah, it looks like a monster.
Shit.
It even has. It shows his hand and like has nails like growing out like little like knives or yeah.
Like Wolverine type shit.
Yeah, almost are like what's the girl X23 from X-Men 2 had the ones that came out her fingernails and shit.
Yeah.
Remember the X-Men 2 movie?
No.
Oh, never mind.
No.
Well, she had that. Basically, that's the same shit. Sabretooth did it too in like X-Men Origins Wolverine. He had like the there you go. Yes, there you go.
Okay.
That movie trash. But the funny thing with that movie, I had a bootleg like hood store copy of that movie, and because it was before the movie hadn't even come out yet. But like we got this shit, so I'm like, oh okay.
Oh.
And I watched it, and it was the funniest thing because it wasn't finished. It was a leaked like early like post production version. So anytime like big special effects scene happened, it looked like a fucking PS1 game, like the graphics.
Oh, really?
Because it wasn't finished yet. So I saw the movie, but all the special effects look like dog shit. And to this day, I've never seen that whole movie other than that one version.
I want to see what that. I never knew. So that's post production.
Yeah.
That sounds like an oxymoron.
It does. I don't know if I still have that bootleg. It would be at my mom's because there was a point where we was just going to the corner store buying mad shit. Like I was telling Beat Them Down, they did Watchmen not too long ago, and I've only ever seen the bootleg version of Watchmen too. That's one good thing about streaming services and shit. I ain't really got to worry about bootlegs no more because that was a time. That was a wonderful time,
wasn't it? You remember that? They would come into the barbershop with the shits and the.
I remember sometimes they would actually have real DVDs. I remember one time at the barbershop somebody brought in Superfly on DVD. I'm like, I already got it, dog.
don't try to
Blu-ray now,
homie.
But
damn.
Like, nah, I remember the thing. I remember we want to take it way back.
Uh-oh.
Back in the day, my uncle, he had a VHS, when they had VHS bootlegs. They had a bootleg of Toy Story. The ones where it looked like shit and the people's shadows are all on the screen.
Yes. Yes.
Memories.
Great.
If you didn't grow up with no money, you don't remember that shit.
Right.
Yeah, I remember that shit. That VHS tape is $14.99. You go to the corner store, that shit $2.
I was about to say $2.99.
There you go. Two for whatever. 2 for $5.
It's funny you say that because I remember that I had for some reason Pocahontas.
Ooh.
And
Never seen
Jeff Corwin's the Jeff Corwin experience when it was on.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I had both of those on before we came into money.
Yeah.
Back in the old house. Like damn, yeah.
Moving on.
Yeah.
To the east side.
Wow. Good time.
Good time.
Good times, yeah.
You know, I hardly ever seen that show because my grandma fucking hates that show.
Does she?
She despises Good Time. She hates Good Time.
Isn't that her like era though?
Yeah, and exactly the point though. Honestly, she was like, "I live like that. Why the fuck would I watch a show like that where they trying to make it like it's all good? Like this shit ain't all good.
Oh, I see.
Motherfuckers are struggling out here. They ain't watch a show and be like, oh ha ha ha. Yeah, I'm the same way. So she's like, fuck that show.
I see. Okay.
She used to always say that's for like white people to just watch black people and laugh. That was her type of thing with that show. It's like laugh at all the struggles that motherfuckers really got to deal with.
Yeah. Real life.
Yeah,
real life shit.
Much. And I was like, I mean, oh yeah, you look at it that way, yeah.
Yeah, right? Right? Damn.
So yeah, Good Times my mom loves that show. She watches it, but my grandma's like, no.
Fuck that shit.
Fuck that shit.
Okay. Damn, grandma.
But to get back to the X-Files again.
Yes.
What was the last thing I said? Oh, the alien got loose and attacked dude, and it fucked him up. Oh yeah, because we were dying. Like me, you, and my brother all laugh at this part. It attacks him, but he injects it with something. I forget. I don't know if they even said what it's supposed to do, but it just stalls it for a second.
Yeah.
And he starts climbing out. He's like, "Yo, let me out!" And they're looking down at him. He got this big gash on his face and everything. And they're like, "Yeah, hold on 1 second." They go get the lid. They close that shit up. And not only do they close him in there, they cover that shit up with dirt. They're like, no.
Yeah, right. That's fucked up.
Right in front of him. He right there about halfway up the ladder. They're like, no.
You're not coming.
You're done now.
Damn.
And it gets dark because, of course, they covered up the hole, so he's fucked. He's stuck down there. And right before the shot ends, you just see the alien from off screen grab his face.
And pull his ass back
down. Pull his ass back. Like, get your ass here, boy.
Damn.
So the guy from The Walking Dead is done now.
Yeah, he did. Definitely did.
So that was like the big horror moment of the whole movie, I think, right there.
The biggest, yeah.
But after that, a meeting is called. I think these dudes are called the Syndicate, the old white guys that basically are conspiring with the aliens. They call a meeting about this shit. Mm-hmm. And they're basically mad because the whole thing in the show was they're working with the aliens to like...
if you wouldn't explain that shit to me, I would have been like...
Yeah, they're working with them for some fucking reason. I think... It's like, because the aliens were here back in the day, and now we're here, and they were going to come back. They're like, yo, let's not fuck each other, or let's work together. But from this little new shit that they done found out now, it's like, oh, no, the aliens are coming to, like, use us as, like, breeding grounds and hosts. So it's like, yo, fuck these motherfuckers now. But with the one main guy says, I can't remember his name. He has a weird fucking name. It's like the well-manicured man or something. That's his fucking name.
Like in real life?
I mean, not in real life.
I mean, not real life, but...
in the show.
Yeah,
that's his fucking name in the show, I
Damn.
think. He has no real name.
Damn.
That's the thing, like cigarette smoking man and that type of shit.
I see.
You know, they do say his name later on in the show. You got
Leonard.
Is it like William Spender? Maybe might be his real name if I remember correctly. I'm trying to get my nerve back. It's been a while. Fun fact: cigarette smoking man turns out to be Mulder's like real dad or some shit. I think. I'm pretty sure that, and it comes out that he's actually his real dad.
Cigarette smoking man.
Yeah. That's why Mulder a lot of times doesn't really get fucked up, because he kind of helps him a slight bit, because he's like, I really don't want to fuck him up.
That's on some wanted shit, eh?
Kinda.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure that happens later. But they call that meeting, and the dude is like I said, like fuck that shit. And everybody else is like, yo, but we got a deal going with these motherfuckers, man.
Don't ruin it.
And after that, Mulder and Scully go to the dig site, which just got covered up when that dude got fucked up. And not only did they cover it up, they covered it up, put grass down, and made it into like a children's playground.
Sod
they covered
and everything.
The fuck out of it. And some kids come up and they're like, yo, kids, what happened? They're like, yo, we not supposed to talk. He's like, oh yeah, I'm an FBI agent though. He's like, man, whatever, y'all look like door-to-door salesman. He pulls out his badge. He's like, you want to buy a badge, motherfucker? And the kids are like, oh shit, they went that way like an hour ago. And like I told PJ, I would have died. I would have died if they knew that they was gonna snitch and that Motor was gonna find them, and they just had like a sniper in the distance somewhere. And the minute they said that shit, you just heard motherfuckers' heads explode.
Oh my gosh.
I would have died. That would have been like a 10 out of 10 shit right there, boy. Like, I told y'all motherfuckers, didn't I? Be watching their mouth. The minute they point, just blah, blah, blah.
That would have been some shit.
I would have died, man.
That would have been some shit.
But they're driving around trying to figure out where they go, and they come to like a what they call fork in the road. Because they're like, maybe they went left, or maybe they went right. Motor says, fuck it. He goes straight through the desert.
How many times have I been wrong driving, he asked. Is that a thing?
In the show, yeah.
Oh, he's never wrong. His
pretty much, yeah. His hunch is pretty much always right. Because in the show, like I said, he's like the
It's like fucking Matlock.
I never would have thought Matlock of all fucking things, bro.
I used to watch Matlock, funny enough.
Oh, man, there's a running joke in my family about Matlock.
What?
And one time, because my grandma hates Matlock.
Damn. What did he do?
I don't know. She just is boring.
Nah.
But they would always show advertisements for it, and she would talk shit. And one time, Andrew was downstairs, my cousin, and he said something, and I was like, "Oh, Andrew upstairs watching Matlock." He's like, "I ain't watching Matlock." She was like, "You watch Matlock?" He's like, "I don't watch Matlock." So from that point on, I was always, every time I see Andrew, I'm like, "Yo, they're watching Matlock." He's like, "Shut up."
He was offended. He was Matlock.
He was pissed because I said it all. I was like, "What up, Matlock?" He's like, "Shut up."
Damn.
Oh, fun times, annoying my family members.
Ah, shit.
But even they like ride all night and they end up coming to like a nothing basically. They come to some train tracks. And Scully getting pissed. She's like, "Man, I got a board here in the morning. You got me here in the motherfucking desert.
Right.
I gotta be up in 11 hours and all that shit." But then a train goes by and there's some tankers on the back. And Motor just looks at Scully like, "Yeah, get your ass in the car, bitch."
We going.
So they follow the train. They end up coming to like a cornfield, and there's like a base at the end of the cornfield. So they go through that, go inside the base, but there's nothing in there. They're like, "Yo, I think we're walking on top of something, and something's under us."
Yes.
And Motor like puts his head to the ground. He hears something. He's like, "Scully, let's go, let's run." Because right when he says that shit, like vents open up.
Yes.
And a swarm of fucking bees, like thousands of bees come out.
They would have got stung, right?
They would have definitely got stung.
Okay.
But they were like genetic bees, so like who knows how that shit works, I guess.
Yes.
Because they get to the front door, it's like big ass fans or steam or something to knock all the bees off them. But you find out later they missed one. But we'll get to that later. But they go outside and there's 2 helicopters. And there's like basically, them running through the cornfield, hiding from the helicopters, and they eventually escape that shit.
That was beautiful. That little moment they had when they found each other.
Scully,
come on, let's
Motor,
go.
Let's go.
Yes.
That's the thing in the show. There's always like that will they won't they thing for a long time, because it's like, they probably fucking, but it's like, or they probably want to fuck but they won't do it. They might love each other but they won't admit it.
Yes.
We're partners, hey,
partners.
And that's why when the scene comes up later with them almost kissing in the movie theater, like I said, people will be like, "Oh
yeah." They would have almost climaxed and then they let down.
It's like blue ball, all y'all X-Files fans.
Oh damn! Did that if anybody has seen that, I would love to know the reaction of everybody.
Oh, people seen it for the first time?
Yeah, like in the movie theaters.
Tweet at HVH Podcast at Paulie PJ and let us know how you felt the first time you saw this movie in the scene where they almost kissed. Did you blue ball?
They got me. They got me.
Yeah. I saw that. I was like,
yeah.
PJ's into it.
I was in it for a minute.
But after that, there's another hearing. They bring out new evidence, and they're like, "Fuck y'all and y'all new evidence." I think Motor goes to meet with the doctor. They talk some more. I don't remember about what, so fuck that. Motor goes, he's back at his house, and Scully comes by and tells him basically like, "Yo, I told him I'm done now. They was on some bullshit trying to relocate me, and I said I'm just leaving." And he's like, "Yo, you can't leave. We got shit to figure out." And she's like, "Yo, I'm gone, dog." So she's walking out, and this is where the scene we were just talking about. They're in the hallway, and he talks to her in the stand.
This is here?
This is right here.
Wow. Yeah, okay.
And he's talking to her in the stand, and they're getting close, and he's like rubbing his fingers through her hair sensually, looking into them eyes.
With the hand grab. He grabbed her. She grabbed his hand.
He feel the bulge in the pants, the leakage in the drawers, and they're getting close.
Yes.
Lips are almost touching. But no! That's one of the bees from the fucking place they were just at. It's stuck on her clothes, I guess, and it stings her ass right in the neck. Cock blocking ass bee.
Cancel that bitch.
Get you another one.
Damn.
But he calls an ambulance or whatever. He goes outside and they're swooping her, putting her in the back, and he's trying to ask like, yo, where y'all going? Where y'all going? They're like shoving, like basically get the fuck out the way. We trying to put her on here. And he goes out to the side. He's like, yo, what hospital y'all going to? And you see that in a previous scene, there was a guy that actually saw him talking to the doctor, and the guy driving the ambulance is that dude. And so she's like, "Where?" He's like, "Where are y'all taking her?" And he just like, "Oh, he got that old shit look like, oh shit," and blow, dude shoots, but he shoots him in the head, but he like grazes. He doesn't actually hit him in the head. He's like too far to the right. So Motor on the ground, and as he's laying there, that real ambulance comes, and I guess they pick him up because he wakes up in the hospital after that.
Then all his boys, right?
Yeah, the Lone Gunmen is the name of the group.
The Lone Gunmen.
Yeah, they're like like UFO chasers, like conspiracy theorist type dudes that help him out on certain episodes. Little super nerd dudes, basically.
That's
fun fact. The Lone Gunmen got their own TV show for a season. I got the box upstairs, only watched them all once, so I really don't remember too much. I just know they added people. They added like they had the hot chick and the buff guard.
I was about to say, I feel like that was the original Big Bang.
The Lone Gunmen show.
Yeah, the Lone Gunmen show.
I have to look at it again. I haven't seen Big Bang too much either.
It's fun. It's actually pretty funny for real.
Somebody told me before that show is like geek comedy for people that aren't geeks.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
There you go.
Like you understand it. It's still witty.
Hey, fuck it if it works.
Yeah.
But while he's in the hospital, Scully is taken by the cigarette smoking man and all them and put on a plane and taken somewhere. You don't know where yet. But while Mulder's at the hospital, he basically has like, yo, I got to go. I got to meet with this doctor.
Yeah.
So he takes one of the Lone Gunmen's outfit and sneaks out the hospital. But he goes to meet up with the doctor, but doctor got snatched already. Doctor done now. They don't show him get murdered, but he's fucking dead.
They show him getting put in the stuffed in the trunk.
Oh, he got stuffed in the trunk.
Yes.
Oh, so yeah, we'll see later then. The well manicured man, like I said, I think that's his name. But he's the one out there, and he's like, "Hey, what's up, homie? Come get in this car real quick. Let me chop it up with you." Like, where the doctor? Hey, let Doctor done now. Don't worry about doctor. Doctor done. You get in this car for you be done
shit
now.
To discuss with you.
Yeah. So, plot dump here. Fuck, he said a lot of shit.
Yeah, he brought it full circle. Set it up for the next.
Yeah, he basically like here's how you continue with the next season, motherfucker. But he gives him coordinates to where Scully's being kept. And gives him the vaccine. It's like, yo, give her this vaccine to cure from the alien. Because when she got stung by the bee, it infected her with some alien shit.
Yeah.
And this is the cure. And he basically tells him, like, yo, this is the whole plot. Basically, we're working with the aliens. And, you know, there's going to be, like, cooperative colonization type shit or something like that. And then the only way that we would be, like, with the aliens is if, like, we cloned ourselves to be able to adapt with the aliens or some shit. So we're going to clone all the humans. And I guess all the people we don't give a fuck about are just going to be dead. And this is where they dropped the title, I think, multiple times. They're talking about fighting the future and all that shit. So basically, he just says, like, look, this is the whole bad guy plot. We want to work with the aliens, but to work with the aliens, you guys got to become clones, which means you got to die. And we got to take y'all motherfuckers and put them in pods.
Yeah.
So,
when they're...
to keep it simple.
Yes.
There's an alien ship later, yeah.
Yes.
And he tells him, trust no one. That's a big thing with the show, too. It's always trust no one. They say that all the time. Mulder's like, yo, I want to get out now. I'm done now. So, okay. They pull over. And he's like, yo, I trust no one, Mulder. Remember that shit. Blow. Shoots the driver in the fucking face. Or in back of the head, I mean. Reverse Pulp Fiction. So Mulder gets out and he's like, yo, do your thing. Don't worry about me. I got shit handled. Just stop the alien plot.
How does this happen? Is that from the next part?
What you mean the next part?
The explosion. Is that from... Did he do that himself in order to...
In my opinion, I guess he just figured they know everything, so they know that Mulder's still alive. And they know the doctor got captured, so I guess I'll just kill myself with the doctor and the driver. Because the driver looks shady. Maybe he's recording the conversation.
Yeah,
I don't fucking know. He's like, look, I'd rather just die. He's like, save my fucking... Like, I got grandkids. Just make sure they don't get fucked up, Mulder. I'm out. Peace.
Save the... Wow. What is it called? Save the future.
Yeah. Fight the future.
Fight the future. Yeah. Damn.
So he gets back in the car, and the minute he shuts the door, he just blows the fuck up. So the driver, him, and I guess the doctor in the trunk are all dead as fuck.
That sucks.
And I don't know if it comes back later. Maybe he had a clone too or something. I don't fucking know. I'll live on through my clone, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm just guessing here. I don't remember the show that much no more. But so they're all basically dead as fuck. And Mulder goes to Antarctica 48 hours later. And there's another fucking base. And he's walking, so he drives toward it, but he can't. Yeah. He gotta go around. He gotta climb up a mountain to go around it. Yeah. He's walking, falls down a motherfucking hole. Yes. And another hole. And another hole.
Yeah.
And another hole. And then finally he stops. But there's another hole, so he goes down another hole.
I wonder why he went? Probably to keep from walking in the snow.
Oh yeah,
that last one he chose to go down.
Well, I mean, he probably, you can look down and he see under there like the facility and shit probably. So he's like, oh, what is this?
Fuck it, okay.
When we cross through the tunnel and it's basically like in an alien cave, there's a bunch of pods everywhere and smoke and shit, and it's beginning to look a lot like Alien.
Yes, it is.
But while he's in there, the cigarette smoking man actually is on a thing too, and he sees his track, so he's like, yeah, this motherfucker's probably here.
We've been breached, guys.
Yeah, he's going to tell all his people, yo, get the straps.
You're here.
Get down there. We got a fucking breach.
Yes.
But Mulder basically finds the cloning facility, because I think that's what all these pods are. And he almost gets fucked up because he falls down a long way and would have probably broke his fucking legs if this was real life. But he finds Scully. She's in a pod, and he got to break through it because it's thick ass, like plastic looking shit. I don't know what it is. But he breaks around.
Oh, I thought it was ice.
Is it? Maybe it is. I don't fucking know.
I thought they were chipping away at it. That's why when it got hot, it turned to water.
Ah, there you go. Use that brain meat.
Yeah. Got it.
It's like frozen jelly or some shit.
Yeah.
Because when the aliens burst out later, it's like wet and shit.
Yeah.
But he busts her out. And when he injects her with the vaccine, I guess it gets into the system and fucks everything up. Because now alarms are going off and shit's exploding. And the cigarette smoking man is like, you know what? No, don't go down there. Let's get the fuck out of here. This shit's done
I said,
now.
what about him? He said,
Mulder. He's like, Mulder has no chance. Fuck Mulder. We need to go.
Yes.
And so it basically becomes Mulder trying to escape with Scully. But Scully's fucked up, so he's carrying her and all this shit. But he gets to a point, they find an escape route. It's a big tunnel, but she's like unconscious, so he has to like revive her. But as he's reviving her, all those tanks with aliens in them, the bad little fucked up aliens from before that fucked dude up, they're getting free. Like they're starting to get like trying to burst their way out. So they're like he's trying to like put like,
hurry up.
So we gotta go. But he gets her to wake up, and he puts her up there first. And right as he's about to climb, an alien grabs his motherfucking leg. It's like, oh.
Thought he was almost out, but he made it. He shook him off.
And some steam comes out, I think, and it fucks the alien up, and he starts climbing. And the alien, I think, starts to climb up behind him. But again, when they get to stop, steam comes again and fucks the alien up. And they get out on top of the ice and shit. But now the ground is breaking under them, so they gotta fucking run. But eventually they fall because they're not fast enough.
Yeah, well, she wasn't fast
enough. She was. Yeah, he had to go back, I think, and help her. So you think, oh, they're done now, right? No, they're not. Because the whole thing he was just in was a big spaceship. And the spaceship comes out of the snow and they slide off the side of it back onto the snow.
Genius.
And she's unconscious and he's looking up at it trying to wake her up like, Scully, look, it's a fucking spaceship.
Yeah.
Because like I said before, the whole thing of the show was that he was the believer and she was the skeptic. So he's like, there's fucking proof, but she doesn't see it. And of course, I think later on in the show, I think she kind of believes him, but she's still on that bullshit slightly. And it's like, for one, you were in a fucking pod.
She didn't know. She didn't know.
You were getting chased by there was aliens behind you, motherfucker.
I think it's kind of like what is it? You know, like when you get your, what is it?
What you mean?
Wisdom teeth, whatever makes you loopy.
Oh, you think
like
she was
those
a drug
doctor? Yeah, whatever those videos are. Some where it was just like, oh,
that good cushion alcohol.
Hey,
ain't that a song?
Yes, it is.
That sounds familiar. Who sings that?
You don't want to know.
Oh God, is it?
Take a guess. The most hated rapper.
The most hated or one of my most
one
hated?
Of your most hated.
Is it Future?
It has him in it. Yes,
no. It's not even him. It's somebody else.
No, it's him and.
Oh, it's somebody else I don't like.
Yes.
Oh, it's a double bill.
Yes.
Lil Wayne.
Yes.
Fuck.
Wow. Yes, that is it.
I'll slap myself later for that shit. I should edit that out.
Just no play, no love.
I lose. Good day, sir. But like I said, she misses it, and he's just sitting there smiling. Eventually, I think he passes out, and Scully is like trying to hold on to him and keep him warm, I guess. And you cut back to another fucking board meeting, and they're trying to say basically like, you know, the shit with the bomb and all that, so whatever. But yeah, we don't believe about all this alien and beast shit and all that. She like, oh, for real though? Bow, bitch. Because while they're having the meeting, they're also cutting between at the same time, showing the dude that shot Mulder in the head or his face or whatever. He's going and collecting all the evidence. And the tankers that had all the oil in it, they're like putting stickers on it that say nature's oil or some shit. Like covering everything up.
So it's all new now.
She's like, yo, there's no evidence. And she's like, wow, bitch, here's one of them bees. Here's the one that stung me. And she just walks out on him like, fuck y'all.
Yeah.
And Mulder's outside looking at the newspaper, and he sees like all of the shit. They covered it up saying some type of bullshit.
Oh, so well.
And took their names out of it and everything. So he's like, yo, this is bullshit. He's pissed off. He's like, they changed their names. They made a fake story. He's like, it's a good piece of fiction in the newspaper today or something like that. And he's basically telling her like, look, man, this is some bullshit. We ain't never gonna win. We keep getting to this point where we get close and we don't never get to the end.
Just go. Leave.
Just go be a doctor. Don't waste your time no more with me. And she's like, bro, look, I was just in a fucking pod. Mm-hmm. We need to investigate this shit some more. Mm-hmm. So, of course, he smiles and they walk away in hand to go into the next season of the TV show.
Yes.
But before the end, he cuts out, I think it's at Tunisia. Mm-hmm. See, out in the desert, there's more fucking crops now.
Somehow.
And a cigarette smoking man and one of the syndicate dudes are out there talking. Mm-hmm. And he's like, yo, we got an issue with this Mulder cat, man. And dude's like, yo, Mulder only one person, man. What the fuck he gonna do?
Right.
The cigarette smoking man's like, yo, I got some information, though. Hands him a telegram. And it said X-Files reopened. Next season confirmed, basically.
That's what that was for.
Yeah, because at the end of the 5th season, they had closed them, I think. They, open again. So dude drops the paper on the ground. Is like, fuck. And then basically, they show a shot of like a whole new base. So like basically everything they did, they probably had to redo again because the exact same thing is happening now in Tunisia. Yeah. So it's like you did something, but nothing at the same time.
Yeah. I fit. Yeah.
So, and then it just fades to black, and that is the X-Files. Fight the future.
Fight the future. Yes.
Or just the X-Files. You know. Well, PJ, after all that, I need a drink, but not of alcohol. Like I said earlier, I can't do that shit no more. I'm old now. So I'm gonna be right back. Oh, okay. PJ.
Yes.
Feels good to be back, don't it?
Yes, it does.
Well, man, your first experience with the X-Files.
Mm-hmm.
What did you think? What would you rate this out of 10?
Out of 10? What did I think?
What would you think first?
Well, it kind of dragged in parts. It was like it kept my interest, but it was still slow. Not much was. Like the board meetings we could have done without. Yeah,
but that's all like show type shit, so you gotta have that type of shit.
See, maybe it's just I'm not used to the show, so I'm not. This was formatted like the show.
It's in a way, pretty much was even with like the type that come up on the screen. It was the same type
like all that shit. Yeah.
But I mean, I would say like it basically is like if they were like I said when they had the last episode, it was a big 2-parter, like an hour thing. It was basically like one of those. It would have been like a big glorified 2-parter episode of the show with like a way higher budget.
Okay. I mean, it was
because that's the thing. It's 2 hours. We watched the extended quote unquote version. Yeah. 2 hours and 2 minutes, but when we stopped it, when the credits started, it was like an hour and 53 something minutes. So it was under 2 hours technically without the credits.
Yeah. So it's, I liked. It's different from Star Wars for me because it's not like too out there. Although it is aliens,
the truth is out there.
Huh?
The truth is out there.
The truth is out there.
Yeah, it's a tagline from the show.
Okay. The truth is out there. Yes. So it's like, yeah.
It was a tough one. I ain't seen you struggle this much in a while. What is your heart telling you, PJ? What?
I'm gonna say a 7.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't expect that high number.
I was struggling with 6, but it's like I kind of want to watch like an episode of the TV show to see.
Fun fact about that?
What?
Remember that big box of tapes I gave you?
It's in there.
The first 12 episodes are in there in a box set. So you can actually, and this movie's in there too, I think. So you can.
Wow.
You have you definitely have like the first 6 episodes in there for sure.
Yeah.
So you can go home today even and watch the X-Files if you want to.
It's like instant gratification, right?
There you go. Yeah. I was just gonna tell you at the end of it, if you like this movie, you got episodes at home to go watch.
Yeah, I have to see. It's like something that I feel like you got to get into.
Yeah, because Star Wars. That first box set has the pilot, so you can like see the first 6 episodes, not just 6 random ones. The first 6. So yeah.
Okay.
So there you go.
Okay.
If you ever like it from that point on, those DVD sets are only like $10, so they were cheap now. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
7 damn. So 7 out of 10, and it made you curious to watch the show. I think that's a win for the X-Files movie.
Hey.
Chris Carter got that ass. That's the dude that created the show.
Chris Carter. Yeah. What else has he created? Nothing. Yeah.
It's a show called Millennium, which is like the X-Files, but like darker and more horror-ish.
Oh. Never heard of that one.
It was on for like maybe 2 or 3 seasons. Other than that, I don't know actually. Other than that. He made the X-Files second. I don't know. But for me, that's and Yeah, I guess that is a win because you knew nothing about this, and yeah,
it's way better than Star Wars.
Oh,
sorry,
that's a hot take.
Sorry,
the X-Files movie is better than Star Wars. I need to put that as 20th Century Fox need to get that quote on back of their box. That's a selling point. Quote from PJ from Home to Hustle. This movie is better than Star Wars.
Hey, yeah.
I'll say this. I don't like it more than Star Wars, but I watch it over like all the prequels. Return of the Jedi. You know, that's the one you like the most out of all of them.
Yes, it is.
Because I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10, PJ.
Wow.
Now the thing is, when I watch movies even without the show and way before we started doing this, I would always rate movies on IMDb to keep track of all the shit I've seen. You know what score I gave this out of 10 on IMDb the first time I watched it?
7.
Higher.
9.
Higher.
10.
I gave it a 10 out of 10 on IMDb. I fucking love it. Like when I watched it when I was going through the X-Files, because it was like, I guess from like watching it with the show and then seeing the movie.
Got
like,
you.
Yeah,
got you.
Fuck
okay.
yeah, this is the shit. Like that's probably how people felt going to see it at the theater after watching the show for all those years. The show had been on for like 5 years by that point.
Wow. The long die-hard fans. We wanted this moment.
Yeah.
Wow. I know they were let down. They had to have been.
Why you say that?
When they didn't kiss.
Oh yeah. Well, like I said, eventually it fell off. Eventually they did fall in love or whatever because they, like I said, they have a kid, and the premise of like the new like episodes that they got them like fucking around with the kid or trying to get the kid or save the kid or something like that. They have a kid named William, I think. Because I forget what season it is. They have the kid in the later season of the original series, but then when they, the new season is the kid's older now and all that shit. Whatever, you know what I mean. And there's a second X-Files movie, PJ, that we made. Since you like this,
yeah, we can throw it in the bag. We can throw it in the bag. Huh?
That's actually, like I said, that one you don't have to know shit about the TV show for real, because it takes place after the show ended, and it's a monster of the week type thing. So it's just them trying to kill a monster, basically.
It's the X-Files.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That movie isn't as well liked as this one, though. So we'll see how much.
So what's the difference between Star Trek and X-Files?
There's a fucking huge difference between
all these space type shit.
Well,
seems
the X-Files
like
takes place.
This
like,
isn't. Yeah, this is
here on modern times.
Yes.
Star Trek takes place in the fucking far future.
Oh.
And Star Wars takes place in a galaxy far, far away. Whatever.
Oh.
So that's a different galaxy. Star Trek is multiple galaxies they fly all around. There is Earth in Star Trek. Because the thing about Star Trek is that a lot of the beef comes from people from other galaxies and shit, like the different races. Because on Earth, I guess there's a lot of like galactic peace for the most part because they got rid of. There's no war because there's no currency anymore or anything. So it's like no money to fight over.
Star Trek?
Yeah, and there's infinite like resources and shit. So it's like there's kind of nothing for regular people to fight about on Earth. So all the threats come from other places now. Like we good here because they got like replicators. You can make anything you want. Like if I was to go to the replicator and be like, "Yo, make me a chicken sandwich," replicate it. Or you could be like, "Give me a bottle of E&J," replicate it. So nice. And like I said, there's no need for money or nothing like that. So everything's peaceful. But that's when like the Romulans and the Klingons and all that, and the Cardassians and all that shit. So that's the Dominion and all that type of stuff. That it comes from that. And Star Wars you've seen now, you know how that goes.
Yeah.
And this movie, the X-Files, yeah, it's like more realistic, I guess you could say, quote unquote.
I think that's why, yeah.
So that's why it's not too spacey.
Yeah. But they still had the aliens and all that fancy shit. But it was.
Like I said, X-Files varies it up too. Because like I said, there's episodes about the alien conspiracy, which is the main plot. But there's Monster of the Week episodes, and then they do straight up just comedy episodes too that are just funny. They don't take itself serious or not. It's just goofy shit. So like I said, you probably would like if you actually sit and watch the X-Files. Yeah. You probably would like the X-Files. I fucking love the X-Files. 7 out of 10. That still fucks me up. I don't believe that. That's crazy.
Yeah. That was. Hey.
Are y'all as surprised as I am about PJ liking this fucking movie as much as he does and is actually willing to watch the X-Files? If I didn't have to go to work, I'll turn that shit on now. Because I got the season on Blu-ray upstairs. But
I didn't think I would fuck with it. But
I didn't either. When I threw it in the bag, I was like, not only is this not the most horror-ish type thing to put in there, but PJ's probably going to hate it.
Hey. I mean, it kept my attention for the... It might have been because you like talked me through it. So it's like I was
helping you along with this shit.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I should have... Well, no, I wouldn't. I'd have been fucked up if I didn't help you at all. I'd be like, I don't know. I don't remember. Oh, shit. See, I really feel for somebody that don't know shit to watch this movie.
Like, look, I'm confused. I don't
gave
know
the
what
cliff notes.
Yeah. So I could just follow along.
So PJ.
Yes.
The X-Files.
Yes.
Fight the Future.
Yes.
Better than Halloween.
No.
Really? But you get Halloween at 4.
Halloween with this.
No, yeah, the movie, the one we watched.
I'm thinking...
The whole season?
No, I'm thinking...
Halloween H2O?
Yeah.
Oh, no, we didn't watch that one. I'm talking about the one we watched.
Halloween.
It ain't better than Halloween H2O.
No.
But is it better than the original Halloween we watched?
Yes.
Okay, that's controversial as fuck.
Yes. Is it?
Yeah, fuck. Oh, you ain't. Brendan, if you heard the last episode, actually has some words for you about giving Halloween a 4. A 4, PJ? I think was his words.
Wait for it.
Yeah.
I wait for it.
Okay.
I have to, yeah.
We're recording this in advance if y'all don't know.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's very controversial, PJ. Halloween is like a horror movie class, not even just horror movie. An X-Files movie is like the X-Files movie. Like, it's just what it is.
But they still have a cult following. They have
they
X-Files.
both do, definitely, yeah. I'm just saying, like, in terms of just movies, though, I'm sure you in the vast minority saying that Halloween is less enjoyable than an X-Files movie. But, PJ, I got something to tell you, though.
Oh, shit.
I would actually watch this over at Halloween my damn self, actually.
Okay.
I don't think it's better, but I think it's more enjoyable than Halloween.
See, with the words.
Because, like I said, I can watch this, like you see, we got the little action, got the horror and everything. Granted, I like Halloween, the original one, but it is slow as fuck.
Yeah.
That original was slow as fuck. This one has shit
minutes?
constantly happening. 50, no, it was hour 27, I think.
No, until the first kill.
Oh, 50, yes, like 54 minutes, I think. 56, 54, something like that.
Something like that.
But yeah, hit us up on Twitter.
Yeah.
What's your opinions? How you feel about PJ saying that this movie is better than Halloween and me saying that this movie is more enjoyable to watch than Halloween?
Please let
I
me
will
know.
join the flack with you, PJ. No, sure, I'm going to get some now, too. But, PJ.
Yes.
We got segments here.
Mm-hmm.
The first segment we got to do, we got to get the Black History up in there.
Mm-hmm.
And this week, the Black History flashcard from Urban Intellectuals brings us... Ooh, I'm going to let you read this one. So I think I did the last one. Bow.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I knew you would like that one.
All right. We have the Moors.
Yes, the whole, as a whole.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's not a name. That is a collective.
It's an apartment complex here in the city, too.
Yes, it is, actually. The Moors.
I was going to say, not the apartment complex, but they would get that joke, probably.
They were around from 711 AD to 1492.
Shit.
Is that when? That's fucked up.
When is that?
Didn't in 1492 Columbus sailed the...
Oh, it's probably on the
Ocean
back of the
Blue?
car. Somewhere around that time. Yeah, it's 14.
Let's see. Is it
1476? Is that what it is?
No, I thought it's
it
something too, because he sailed the Ocean
maybe.
Blue.
Oh, yeah.
That's the... I
It
don't
might be on
know.
the back then.
Ah, shit.
Let's read the back, P.
Muslim inhabitants of the Maghreb.
Maghreb?
The Maghreb.
McRib? Nah. Illiteracy.
Yeah, right. Peninsula and Italy and Malta occupied Mazara on Sicily, developing a port in 1827. Intellectual achievements of the Moors in Spain had lasting effects. When Europe had 2 universities, the Moors had 17. Damn. During the 10th century, Cordoba, not just the capital of
Al-Andalus?
Al-Andalus.
Maybe. Illiteracy.
Yeah, but also one of the most important cities in the world, had street lighting, 50 hospitals with running water, 300 public bathrooms, 500 mosques, and 70 libraries, held extensive knowledge of irrigation and cultivation of crops. I just find it very ironic that they disappeared when...
Yeah, I'm trying to look into that on Wikipedia.
Yeah, those are the Moors. Wow. During the 10th century, they had 50 hospitals, 300 public baths, street lighting, 500 mosques, and 70 libraries. That's nice.
Christopher Columbus left Spain in August 1492 with 3 ships, and after a stopover in the Canary Islands, made landfall in the Americas on October 12th, now celebrated as Columbus Day. His landing place was an island in the Bahamas known by its native inhabitants as Guanahani. Its exact location is uncertain. So yeah, you're right. So it is, yes. Suspiciously around that same fucking year.
Yeah, all of a sudden these guys just... What happened to
Let's
them?
look up the Moors a little bit more. I'm curious now. Now that you said that.
Well, I know.
Put that together.
You know, Mansa Musa.
Mm-hmm.
He was supposedly a Moor. The richest, wealthiest man to ever walk this face of this earth that we have here. And there were supposedly... I've heard that there were Moors, you know, on this continent of ours before Columbus. But who am I?
I can't see a lot exactly on Wikipedia. It just says basically the same shit on the back of that car.
Well, thank you, Urban Intellectuals.
Yes, thank you.
It's very thought-provoking.
And now PJ.
Yes.
Hustle recommends. Hustle approvals.
Okay.
What you hustle approve this week? Anything in your life you want to give props to?
I hustle approve God.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah, sorry.
That's a big one, huh?
Yeah. Some things transpired this past week.
Ah, yeah.
So, always give thanks when thanks is due. There you go. Your turn. That's it.
Well,
that's
slightly less, divine than that and all that shit. I recently watched something that I was supposed to watch way back when it aired, but I had no cable, and now I do, and it's like on demand now. So I finally watched it.
Mm-hmm.
Watched the New Edition story, the BET miniseries. Had you seen that?
No, I want to see it.
You gotta watch that shit.
Oh shit.
The thing the thing with a lot of like music biopics, I know the story. So it's like nothing really surprises me. Yeah, like with Straight Outta Compton, I fucking love that movie. 10 plus out of 10. But I knew that shit already. Especially with me being like a big, huge Ice Cube fan. I know that shit. To the point where I like when shit's happening, I'm in my mind like, yeah, he's about to do this, and then he does it. I'm like, yeah, he's about to fuck that dude. He's about to smash his office up with the baseball bat. Yeah, smash all of the baseball bat. Shit like that. Yeah. But with the New Edition thing, like my mom is like how big a fan I am of Ice Cube. She's the biggest fan of New Edition. She fucking loves them, and I grew up hearing that shit constantly. Miami bass and New Edition, two things I grew up with. Miami bass, New Edition, and milk. And cereal, like I grew up with, but it was cool because like I said, I didn't know a lot about them, so a lot of shit was like, oh, for real, yeah, it was, and it's like 3 parts, never bored through any of it. Fucking love that shit. Wow. And they even had cameos from, like other random people pop up, like I'll Be Sure popped up at one point for like a quick scene, not the real one, but somebody.
And that wasn't
looked just like that motherfucker. I was like, that had to be his son or something. It looked just like him.
Oh shit, okay.
Only one fucking like. Spirit disagreed with me. She said it looked like him, but they had Curtis Blow in there. I was kind of like, I don't know about Curtis Blow.
Wow.
But he looked enough like him, I guess. But nah, it's cool. Like all the acting and shit was on point. Like all the little kid versions did a good job. And I think they were actually singing the shit for real. They weren't like lip singing. Because some of the songs sounded different. Because like I said, I've heard this shit enough where I can tell. Yeah. And there was like cute little things they did. Like they recreated a few music videos. But they looked exactly the same as the old ones, but with the new actors. And it was cool.
Okay, that's hot.
And like album covers, they did them like exact reproductions and shit.
That's hot.
And they even like redid certain interviews. Like there's the interview on Video Soul that was super awkward back in the day because they were all like split around that time, but they came back for an interview. It was awkward as fuck. And they actually recreate that in the movie, even to like the clothes and everything on point.
Damn.
So it's like they put time into that shit.
Damn. Okay. I gotta see that
just
shit.
Like a big smile on my face the whole time seeing it because it's like I told the Spirit, it's so nice. To have a mini series or something to watch on TV that involves black people that don't have nothing to do with fucking slavery or something, roots or something,
or violence,
or something like drug dealers or something like that.
Yeah, some type of power, all that shit.
It's just like motherfuckers singing and getting popular.
Yeah. So I enjoyed the TLC biopic.
I didn't see that one.
That was actually
everybody did like that one.
Yeah.
So all everybody talked about afterwards was how good Lil Mama did his old girl, Left Eye.
Yeah, she did actually.
But yeah, it's definitely like one day if you ever come by here and we just chilling, like I have to pull it up because it's like I said, it's on demand. Each part, like with commercials, is like an hour pretty much.
Oh,
so it's just 3 hours. Like
that's hot.
They need to put it on DVD or Blu-ray. I would buy that shit. I definitely add that to the collection. It's like you ever see the Temptations movie?
Yeah,
it's kind of like that where they when it's on DVD they add it into one big ass movie, or the Jacksons movie they did, the American Dream, that long ass shit.
That shit used to always get played at night
on VH1 all the time, man.
Yes.
One day, PJ. One day.
Oh shit.
It's on YouTube, but it's split into like 3-minute chunks, so I don't want to watch it that way. But they made a Michael Jackson movie with Flex Alexander back in the day on VH1 called Man in the Mirror.
Flat App?
Yes.
Oh,
Flex Alexander,
shit.
Bro.
Oh, shit.
And it is fucking terrible. It is fucking terrible.
Flex.
The parts where they like then after he had the little vitiligo skin stuff and his skin got lighter, they powdered that motherfucker. It just looks like he has powder on his face. It's fucking terrible, and we will be doing that movie one day on this show. We have to. And the Spirit, I told her, you will be here.
You gotta watch it.
You will be
got
here.
to watch it.
I want to see the anger.
Is it anything like what is that one called? The American...
The Jacksons and American Dream.
Yeah, is it anything like that one?
It's fucking trash. That one's good. This one is trash.
Flat out.
But a lot of people were saying though, because like everybody loved this New Edition thing. Like on IMDb, it has a 9 out of 10 like viewer rating. So people like the shit. They got the Bobby Brown one that just came out. I ain't watched that one yet. That's what made me watch this, because I was like, oh yeah, I wanted to watch that. But I'm like, I forgot about the New Edition.
See about this one first.
Yeah, it's on demand. Now they both on demand. So I'm gonna watch the other one this weekend.
Damn.
But definitely, like if I had to get out a score, New Edition story of BT, 10 out of 10, dog. I fucking loved it.
Coming from BET. God damn.
That's what everybody's saying. Now everybody's throwing different shit out. I'm like, yo, y'all should do a movie about this. Somebody like they're saying Michael Jackson. Like, you should do a Michael Jackson.
Hey, what? Look, we already have
some
enough.
people were like, we already had. Some people were saying, but they're like, but those came out while he was alive and shit. Like doing now that he's dead, you can like just comprehensive now. Yeah.
Wow. He had movies of him while he was alive.
Yeah. He got the Moonwalker movie. We need to do that one day too. I found out it's on Blu-ray. It's $12, and I'm buying it sometime soon.
Wow!
I just ain't bought it yet. You know what's coming up though?
What?
That Black History Month. We might have to talk about it.
What?
He's a part of Black History. Moonwalker, man. We have to Michael Jackson in there.
Hey, okay. I'm with the shits.
So February, that's probably gonna be one of the movies we watch. Okay. And I decided too, PJ. We've been debating about it, and I told the spirit it's done now. The conversation's done. Last year, or earlier this year, I should say, we did Song of the South.
Yes.
Just to experience that shit.
Yes, that was an experience.
And we behind the scenes, behind the curtain for everybody, we and him have talked about doing The Birth of a Nation.
Oh, yeah.
The bullshit Klan movie. And I was like, you know what?
Yeah. I'm
I'm not bringing no attention. Fuck that movie. I finally decided we're not doing that shit.
Okay.
You know what we are going to do? We're going to do Birth of a Nation. The Nat Turner movie.
Damn right.
Fuck that original version. So in February, that's coming. So that's 2 movies already set for February.
Shit. That would be so fucking hype.
We definitely doing it, because I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't either.
So yeah, we're saving it. I'm not even gonna watch it until then. I'm watching that then.
Okay.
Basically, we going to do for the culture. That ain't gonna be no bullshit no more.
Yes.
So
I like that.
It's gonna be popping in February, but it's also gonna be popping. I said popping. God damn, I got too hype on the microphone. It's also going to be popping here on the Home Video Hustle all the rest of this year, because Halloween for real is going to start next month.
For reals.
The good like murder shit. Like it ain't gonna be no more that straddle the line shit like this. We going to do horror. Horror.
I heard Avatar is coming back.
They're trying to make it into a live action TV show.
Yes. What does that mean? Live action TV.
Real people. Not cartoon, real people.
So they're just gonna have the effects with.
Yeah, it's gonna be like they're basically gonna like try to redo the movie as a TV show, but this time it's gonna be the people that made the cartoon are gonna be making the TV show too. So you got the original creators behind it. There you go.
So I was iffy for a minute. Okay.
All y'all Avatar fans, I guess, can get hyped. The original people are going to make sure, I guess, they don't fuck it up this time.
Thank you. So, wow.
There you go. That's coming up for you too.
Oh shit!
And I heard through the grapevine that PJ, well not PJ, but someone PJ knows has requests for Christmas movies already.
Yeah.
So they're going to be under the tree, because we got to do like last time. I'm not excited.
Yeah, not for those. Not
it may
for
be
those.
Jack Frost level shit popping off. I don't know, but I'm worried. We may go from the Halloween hustle to like the depression hustle. I'm not sure. If we started last Christmas off bad with Jack Frost, that shit was the worst.
Can I ask when the Great Depression started? Was it around?
It started
Christmas?
when we watched Jack Frost.
No, I mean the Great Depression.
To Wikipedia.
It gotta.
Was it the 20s or the 30s? Maybe.
It was the October 29th, 1929.
Oh damn! I typed in the Great Depression and brought up the DMX album. Did it. Took place mostly in the 1930s.
1930s.
Last started in 1929, lasted until the late 1930s. I'm looking for an exact date for you.
October 11th. October 29th.
The Great Depression started in the United States after a major fall in stock prices that began around September 4th, 1929.
September, okay.
But the market crashed in October 29th.
October 29th?
Of 1929.
Get the fuck on!
There you go.
Wow. I remember that shit from high school for some reason.
It's one of the few things we learned, I guess.
Yeah, right? That stuck with me for some reason.
The Great Depression.
Yeah. What the fuck?
I guess I'm dumb because, of course, when you say the Great Depression, I also think of the DMX thing. But that's not 2005, right? All right, let's test my knowledge. Was that 2005? Let's at least see if I can get that right.
Hold on, the month and the...
I don't know no fucking month, dog. God damn it, I clicked the wrong one. I don't want the real one, I want the DMX one. Ooh, I was way off.
2004?
2001.
Ooh.
The Great Depression was his fourth album to date. It was the fourth consecutive album to debut at #1 on the Billboard 200 chart. Certified platinum in December of that same year. It had the singles We Who We Be and We Right Here. Who we be? Da-da. That's my shit.
Pain, the love, the life, the drugs. What?
Oh man, PJ.
Yes.
Halloween Hustle. Anything else you want to tell people?
No.
Then I will tell them something.
What is that?
You can follow us on Twitter
Yes.
at capital H, capital V, capital H, capital P, lowercase iCast. You can follow PJ at capital P, lowercase AULY, capital P, lowercase J.
Yes.
The Spirit is The Spirit 95.
Yes.
We're on Facebook.com/HVH Podcast. Instagram, we are Home Video Hustle Podcast. And on YouTube, type in Home Video Hustle in the search bar. I assure you guys we will be there.
Yes.
And you should subscribe because we got new videos every Wednesday. And you can even fuck with the podcast on there too. So, multiple ways to hear the show.
Damn right.
And we are also a part of Age of Radio. And we have a website there, which is ageofradio.org/Home Video Hustle.
Yes.
And we have affiliates now that there are links you can click on.
Oh.
If you fuck with Amazon Prime Twitch,
Yes.
if you click the link there, sign up and do whatever, we get some love back from that. You want Audible? Click on the Audible link.
Oh.
You get like a little trial, and we get some love back from that. If you like Loot Crate, you want to get Loot Crate?
Yes.
Sign up for Loot Crate through our link on our page, and we
Yes.
get some love back from that too.
Yes.
So if you want to show us love and you want to get some love,
Oh.
click them links on our page.
Damn right.
Also gonna tell you that you should also help us out by listening to the show on iTunes or Stitcher or any of those spots, because I've said it before, I will say it again.
Yes.
We have a new RSS feed when we join with Age of Radio so that we can throw the ads on there and get some love from that. But I also left the Podbean one up too because Podbean was acting funny. So I said a lot of people listen to us on Podbean, so I don't want them to be like, oh shit, they're not hustling no more.
Yes.
Yes, we are. So if you got an iPhone, just fucking download us on iTunes. Bam, you can help us out greatly doing that.
Yes.
But if you got Android, I found out the best thing to do, download this app called Castbox. And you download the show on there and it goes to the new feed on that too. So if you want to show us love, Android users, download Castbox and download this on there.
Okay.
And if you're like, oh, but I can't leave your comments on Podbean no more, we have Twitter pages. You can always hit us up on there. And I'll see it a lot quicker on Twitter too. And so will PJ.
Yeah. When I log on and shit.
So there you go.
Yeah.
iPhone users, keep us on iTunes. Bam.
Yes.
Android users, download Castbox, get us on there. Hey, I mean, or you can keep doing what you're doing. I'm just saying, if you want to help us out, you know.
Help the homies out.
We love y'all, so show us some love.
Yes.
I'm just happy motherfuckers are downloading it anyway.
Yes. Yes.
So, PJ, nothing else to say to the people.
Nah.
So I will say this. I'm Brent.
And I'm PJ.
Have a good rest of your Friday. Have a good rest of whatever fuck day you're listening to this on. Do like PJ's going to do now. Check out the X-Files. You might enjoy it.
Damn right.
If you don't know nothing about it and you like, oh, it's 9 seasons, I don't know if I should start it, watch this movie.
Yes.
And if that triggers you to watch the show,
There you go. There you go.
so yeah, and watch the fucking New Edition movie if you get a chance, because that shit's great. 10 out of 10 from Brent.
Yes.
I guess praise God. I guess PJ gave a recommended God.
There you go. There you go.
Or you can do like Jared and Alyssa from Sci-Fi Double Feature Driving and praise Godzilla. And on that note, and also, I've been meaning to say this. It's been a couple weeks now, and I apologize. But the homie Trey Voorhees got some new videos up on his YouTube page.
We just watched one,
And
actually.
we watched the Brad Pitt video.
Yes.
I think I look like shit. Yeah. But the spirit think I look like Brad Pitt. Yeah. She said she looked better than Brad Pitt. So, hey, I'm sure a lot of people are listening to that shit like,
This guy.
this motherfucker look like Brad shit. Oh, but yeah, check out Trey Voorhees shit too, man. And with that, I also will say, peace.
Peace.